What's up? This is Johnny and today's topic is 3 things you have to unlearn if you want to be successful. Beginning on number 1. The number 1 thing you have to unlearn is your fear of criticism. You have to get rid of your fear of criticism because this is just stopping you from taking action. Because if you take any action, there will be a lot of people looking at you. And if a lot of people looking at you, then there will be a lot of people judging. Because no matter how good you are, there will be some people judging you positively or negatively. And as soon as you take any action, you will be in the spotlight and a lot of people will criticize you. And if you can't deal with that criticism, you will never take any action, and therefore you can never be successful, because the action is the first step to success. For example, if you want to become a rapper, maybe the first step would be to write rap songs and then publish those songs. And all of a sudden there will be lots of people listening to those songs and looking at you, and a lot of people will criticize you. And if you cannot deal with that criticism, you will not publish your rap songs and you will therefore never become a rapper. Okay, now the number 2 thing you have to unlearn to be successful is your negative attitude. Now, what do I mean by negative attitude? I mean, no matter what happens, you can look at it from 2 perspectives, either a positive or a negative perspective. And now let's look at what happens if you look at things negatively. If you look at things negatively, you will have lots of fears, because you are thinking about how everything you do could possibly go wrong. And this is of course not what you want to think about, because if you're looking for a solution, you want to think about that way that is actually leading you to success. Now, if you look at things positively, you will see what your next step is to be successful, and you will not have any fears. So you will take action without fears, and you will know what is the action that you have to take. And the number 3 thing you have to do is you have to stop blaming outward circumstances for your failure. What I mean by that is, I mean excuses, I mean blaming other people or blaming other things that are actually not under your control for your failure or for you not doing the thing that you're doing. This can be other people or the weather or anything else, but the reason why you should never do this is simply because, just look at it. Can you change other people? Can you change other things? No. So how should you be better the next time if your excuse is that someone else messed up the situation? But if you now admit that it was actually your fault, then you can improve, and then you can be better the next time, and then you can get better every single day to eventually reach your goal. But if you blame other people, this will never be possible, because you think that you did everything perfectly, but it was other people's fault. So recap today's points. It was 3 things you have to unlearn to be successful. Number 1 was get rid of your fear of criticism, because it's stopping you from taking action, and taking action is the first step to success. Then get rid of your negative attitude, because this is also stopping you from taking action, but also you will not think about what you have to do, but what you not have to do. And this is obviously the wrong way. And the number 3 thing is stop blaming other people or outward circumstances for your failure and admitting that it was actually your fault. My name is Johnny. I hope I was able to help you. And I'll tell you one more thing: stop being average.